Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is just the introduction, so if you're looking for your main reading for your, whatever your birth chart says, your rising, your ascending, your moon, your Jupiter, your Venus, whatever that is, go down here to the description. There is a timestamp. It should take you right to there. Now, I hope you watch this at least once. Now, I am using for the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one, hopefully, from my John Holland Tarot and Oracle cards. I will follow up with my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this reading, I will be using my traditional Waite Rider Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? So I told you that I'm going to go to my notes, that we are in Leo season right now. So here we go with Leo season. That will be starting on July 22nd. At 4:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that will be on the 22nd. That is this Friday. And again, happy birthday to all the Leos. Now, let's see what we have going on here. On the 19th, Mercury did enter into Leo at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mercury is communication, is about electronics. Expect some powerful energies, powerful revelations to come through that. July 28th, Jupiter, we're not quite there yet, but Jupiter, which is in Aries, will go retrograde. So there is a really good chance for positive energy, positive rebuilding type of energy. Now, couple of things about this end of July into August. So we have something called on July 25th, we have something that is called the Day Out of Time. Now, this is according to the Mayan calendar. With the Mayan calendar, on the 24th, that is the end or the culmination of the 13 moon calendar. So that year ends on the 24th. The new year, and again, this is Mayan calendar, starts on the 26th. So the 25th, which will then be Monday, and this is interesting day. This day is charged with spiritual energy. It allows a more intense connection with the spiritual world, and actions will be well received by the universe. So then we start the 26th, which was, again, that would be Tuesday, and that is something called the opening of the Lion's Gate. Now, there's lots of different information about that. You can look that up. A lot of these times, they're considered these portals. And, portals aren't just on our solstices, aren't just on our, just aren't on those special days. These are portals where the veil thins between us and them. And, so the 25th is, again, one of those days. The 24th, like I said, for the Mayan calendar, end of the year. 26th, the beginning of the year. So the 24th, July 24th will be Sunday. Now, interesting times. And I do remember there is something I've been talking about the 1st of August and the 2nd. Now, it's also the 31st too. Uranus which has been in Taurus, and that's been about expect the unexpected. It's going to be doing some interesting change up. So when it says expect the unexpected, well, if you expect it, it's not going to be unexpected. So interesting stuff, the end of July, beginning of August. So lots of stuff happening with this one. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Let's go ahead and see what higher power, Holy Spirit. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to Holy Spirit and ask, that only what is needed come through. And these cards are just kind of going all over the place. Let's see what we've got here. So higher power, God, Holy Spirit. What does everyone need to know about what's going on in the universe, in the world? And remember, this is why the individual readings are important. Whatever is going on in the world, we still have to live our lives. We still have to go forth. And we need to be bold. We need to be bold. We need to live without fear. So let's see what we have, because remember, yes, fear is a tool, not just the tool. It is a tool of what, of the devil, of the dark energies. Okay. So let's see what we have here, my light workers, my spirit, my star seeds. Let's see what we have here. And I do talk about that periodically. So the people that have been watching know what I'm talking about with that. So we're going to put 3 cards down. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. First card. Okay, reversed cards have a stronger energy. So now we have the Lovers. It is reversed. Now some people will say, some readers will look at the Lovers and say it's the opposite. I look at it as something that's got a little bit more impact, a little bit more power to it. So we have a 6 here. 6, and the numbers are important too. 6, everything's important if you're paying attention. And that's the thing. We need to pay attention to the signs and symbols, and we need to always work with them in the higher good. Okay, so 6 is the number of man. It is the energies you put into something. It is the outcomes that you are looking for. But it is, again, how are you approaching something? If you're approaching it half-baked, then you're going to get something that's half-baked. If you're putting a lot of effort into it, there will be a reward. It might not always be the reward you're looking for, but there will be something that comes from that. Now, I am feeling very much the sun energy here. Again, Leo, the sun, the sun is very big for Leo energy. And so the first thing that I'm looking at is that sun. The sun is shining. Now, there is also a divine entity. The divine entity is covering the man and the woman, is looking at the man and the woman. The man looks at the woman, and the woman looks up at the divine. So it is kind of a trinity type of energy. It is a joining together type of an energy. The Lovers doesn't always mean that you're going to find love, but the Lovers does mean to me that you're going to find the truth about love. Okay? So at least that's what I'm getting right now for this card. There is, again, the sun shining energy. So this is very important. This is very part of this portal energy happening. Again, there might be, and remember too, we all have a masculine and feminine side to us. Some people will say it's the right brain, left brain. Some people will say it's the estrogen, testosterone. But we all have a little bit of both. So there's a lot of feminine. There's the feminine energy, which is searching for something more, searching for something that's in that divinity. The masculine energy is looking for something in the now. So and it doesn't mean that the man is doing this or the woman is doing this. I'm saying this is in all of us. So we do have to come to a reconciliation on how we look at we look at that divine, we look at that supernatural, yet live in the natural. But the Lovers does have some, it does have a feel that there is more going on than meets the eye. There is, their relationship, again, Mercury in Leo, there could be some honesty coming out in relationships. It could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be very harmonious, but it's one thing. In order for the sun to shine, it's going to have to really shine on those dark areas that we may not want to see, that we may not want to reveal. Okay, thank you for that. Here we go. Okay, now we come to the 4 of Cups. And it's interesting that we have a 5-1 and then a 1-5. Don't know why, but that just is something that's popping at me too. The 4 of Cups is that in-between time. Is that, I'm not necessarily, Cups in itself is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We just left Cancer energy. A lot of still Pisces and Scorpio. Neptune, I think Neptune is retrograde in Pisces right now. Scorpio is that South Node energy too. So there is, Cups is fluid. It is romantic. It's very spiritual. So there might be some people, and I'm kind of picking up on that spiritual energy right here, maybe because it's next to that Lovers. This might be these people, the energies that we just don't really know what to believe, what to go for. When we look at this, the 3 cups down here, the person does not look really positive about it. Just kind of looks like, this is the cards I'm dealt with, but then there is this divine energy, divine hand bringing a fourth cup. So again, I feel like this is an in-between spot, but it's kind of like, what do we even believe? What are we supposed to believe? Where are we supposed to go? Seeing is believing, but that yet this is coming. So is this about having faith? Is this about, believing in something more than what we can see? I don't know, just getting this in between vibe for this weekend. Okay, last card here. Well, this is lovely, and this one is reversed also. So this is a 3. So 3 has our, 3 is our creativity. It is celebratory. It's also the power of 3. You say something, do something. You get 2 of your buddies with you, 3 of you. You say, you do it. You put it into that universe. I send it on to God, Holy Spirit. I like to direct it exactly to someone. But this is, there's power in these numbers. There's power in the energies. There's power in your voice. Again, this is cup energy, that spiritual energy, that fluid energy. But this is about celebration. This is about, figuring things out. This is about loving and caring. So we start with some, maybe some searching energy here, searching for love, searching for, more than what we are, searching for that spirituality, kind of coming to grips between the masculine and the feminine of ourselves or of others. We have this in between. What do we really believe? Where do we really go with this? What, seeing really believing? Is there faith? Should I be expecting? And then we end with this very celebratory, let's raise this up. Now there is the feminine energy here. So maybe the search is, rewarded. Okay. I don't know. We went a little bit more in that spiritual, but you know what? This is, that we're in that time. We're coming to, at least to the Mayan calendar, we're coming to that end of the world, not the end of the world, the end of the year. Oh my goodness. So it's, but even if it was the end of the world, is it the end of the world that we ourselves know? It's not the end of the earth. It is not the end of the earth, but it could be the end of what we know, and things are changing. But that 3 of Cups it's a good change. It is a good change. Okay, let's see what we have here. What we have here with our, yes, I have to look, Colette Baron Reed. Here we go. Higher power, what do you have? What do you want to say? That card kind of poking out, but I think I really want to pull another card out too. Higher power, what do you want to say to us? Here we go. Okay, let's see what these are. Well, interesting enough, we have a 16. Now this is a major arcana energy. This is the tower energy. This is the everything comes down in order for things to be rebuilt energy. This is the revelation. This is the reveal of where the cracks are, the reveal of what's going on. There's a lot of, again, there's a lot of reveal here. Now, now we have a 1. So again, those 1s were kind of popping. I know they're Roman numerals. I know that's a 3, but the 1s were kind of popping for me. So we have a 1, which is a new beginning. And we had the 10 plus 6. 10 is transitional energy. 6 is, again, the number of man. It's what you put into it. But if you add the 1 and 6 together, it becomes a 7, and that is divine. That's a divine number. That is a divine umbrella. That is a divine covering. So no matter what is going on, no matter what, again, remember I said have no fear. Have no fear. There is a divine covering. Even if it seems rocky, even if it seems like, there is no hope, there is always hope. Have no fear. But again, this is the Tower. This is a major arcana. Now our next card here, this is the one that kind of just fell, kind of was like out there. Now let's see what we have here. We have the 4 of Fire. Now the 4 of Fire is a joyful time also. So we have some joyful energies here. The 4s are stability, it's leadership, it's also organization. Fire is our Leo energy. It is our Aries energy. It is our Sagittarius. It's passionate, it's burning, it's very determined energy. This card is generally about celebration again, but in a more passionate manner. So we have the spiritual celebration, and now we have the passionate celebration. We have the weddings. We have the the happier times. So even though there might be some of this this disgruntled energy here, this what's going on energy, there is hope. There is more coming for us. So again, so that is our fire energy. Now, the two energies we did not talk about, I'm looking at her too, I just feel like there is joyful energy here. There is this positive energy. And it could be, again, remember, you are our spirit workers, our light workers, our star seeds. We are in this together. We have to make sure that we keep our vibrations high. And I feel like this is a high vibration energy. High vibration, and sometimes the high vibrations is what brings down the tower. You think about, there's things in, scriptures and such like that talk about high vibrations bringing things down that needed to be brought down. So we need to make sure that we keep our vibrations extremely high, no matter what it is we are seeing with our natural eyes. Okay, so something interesting with this weekend. I don't know. Like I said, according to the Mayan calendar, end of the year. So, but then that 25th is that day outside of time. So interesting stuff. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Let me know who reads this a little bit differently, or just make some comments. Thank you. Anyway, also too, this is important. Take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. You keep me inspired, and that's why I keep doing this. So I thank you for that. Now, why don't we start our readings? Hello to my Cancers. How are you, my darlings? Well, we have left your season, or just about leaving your season, and now we are entering into Leo season. And this is going to be the time for you to start roaring. Okay, let's see what we have. No, I really do feel that your energies are now, it's enough. Leaving a lot of past hurt, regret, and just recharge. I feel like you're being recharged and you're going to go forward. So I'm going to say that that's going to be kind of that Leo energy pushing you forward a little bit. There's a lot of excitements, new adventures happening too. So let's see what we've got for my Cancers, because you always are pushing hard. You're pushing hard. And now I just feel like the momentum. You've got the momentum now, okay? I'm going to cough, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Anyway, let's get back to shuffling the cards. You have the momentum, and just keep with it. Keep moving. Believe. Have faith. Anyway, let's see what we've got for this weekend from Higher Power for our Cancers. Oh, okay, you didn't want to come out. That's interesting. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3 cards. This thing needs to be tightened, but there we go. Let's see. First card for my Cancers, the 2 of Fire. So this just goes along with what I just said. You have the momentum. The 2 of Fire. So 2's crossroads, choices, coupling, coming together. Fire energy is our Leo, Aries, it's Sagittarius. Leo and Aries have a lot going on right now. This is bigger than you, okay? This is a lot of confidence. This is going your way and being strong as you go your way, okay? So, a lot of times Cancers can be, I'm not going to say shy, because you're not so much shy, but you can try to listen, and you can try to be very conscious or conscientious of what others are saying, okay? And then you look and say, is there any truth? Do I need to change? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? The thing is with the 2 of Fire is it's beyond that now. You've done a lot of the self-growth. You've done a lot of the self-help, okay? Now it's time for you to start living And this weekend is one of those times to really live, okay? So this says, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Your momentum, okay? You've got your momentum. You've got your groove back. That's an older term. Next card is the Seven of Water. Seven of Water. Now, we have a seven. Divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine opportunities too, divine interference. Water is your energy. It is also Scorpio. It is also Pisces energy. It's fluid, emotional, very, very spiritual. There's decisions here. There is multiple opportunities. I know it's not an 8, but there's a heavenly choice that's to be given to you. And it's saying you've got all these opportunities. You have so many talents, my Cancers. I don't know if you have any Scorpio in your natal chart. You might want to take a look at Scorpio because that was about to come out. But my Cancers, you've got all these opportunities, all these possibilities. You've got all these talents. So now it's which way are you going to go? What are you going to do? Now, not making a decision in itself is a decision, and that's okay. But there's choices. There's choices for you to develop. There's choices for you to embrace. Okay, so a complex decision, the need to do research. However, it does tell you to stop procrastinating. Okay, so there we go with that one. Your last card here, the Dreamer. So now we have the leap of faith. Now we have the Fool. This is Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, believed to have been Enoch before the flood, talked with God, was so loved, transfixed into the heavens, or just like the talking. The Dreamer, again, this is the 0. 0 is God's source energy. The Dreamer, the Fool, doesn't know why he's doing what he's doing. He just knows he has to do what he has to do. So this is, like I said, the momentum is fierce. The momentum is pushing you forward. There's so many opportunities out there for you. You might have to look at them, take some, is this a job? It could be, anything to do with those relationships. It could be something to do with your work status. It could be something to do with your personal status. It could be something to do with your home and family. But the Dreamer is a leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So it seems that Leo season is opening up a can of wonderful possibilities for you. Okay? So 270072. Interesting. 2 with that. Sometimes people drop the 0, but I don't know. God's source energy, I don't know that I'd want to stop, do that. Anyway, let's see. So be bold. This is about boldness. Be bold. Go after your dreams. Go after your dreams. Even if people don't understand them. Okay, you do. Let's see. John Holland, what higher power? Higher power for my Cancers. Higher power for my Cancers. Here we go. Solitude. Pray over it. Meditate over it. This is the Major Arcana. Again, this is the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit is the one that has the stick for guidance, but also has the light to show the way. It's not necessarily, it's not necessarily a floodlight. It's not necessarily showing you all the obstacles. But there is, but it is something to lean on, something to brighten your way, okay? Solitude is to, connect with higher power, connect with your whatever your scriptures are, believe, maybe it is remove yourself from other people's drama. What is it that you want? Remember, it's follow your dreams. Do you even know what your dreams are, my Cancers? So many times you've been so present in the present. You've had to really, I kind of feel like you've been doing juggling. You've been doing, you've been trying to, what is it? You keep all the plates spinning, keep all the fires burning. That now this is the time for you to really just kind of sit back a little bit and ask yourself, ask higher power, ask, what is it that I want to do with my life? Because there's a lot happening here. There's a lot happening. And while we don't always have a lot of our control, we do have some choices. Okay? So believe, have faith, but this is a time for you to really start being more and enjoying more and embracing more. Okay? Here we go. Here we go for my Cancers. Yeah, this is, and I think I told you in Cancer season that I thought I saw Leo, that I saw Leo as being the time for you to really start moving and really start embracing your future. So let's see, but you have to know what that is. You do have to know what that is. Here we go. Or know what the options are that you're being given, the choices that you have choice over. Here we go. Let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Cancers. So I love your reading for this weekend. I think there's so many possibilities. Believe, have faith, embrace, follow your dreams, but it is a leap of faith. Celestite. Celestite. Communicating with angels, tranquility, good fortune, deep meditation. Deep meditation is needed. Okay, my Cancers, I love this for you. Embrace the change. Okay, take a moment to, my Cancers, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. If you're not getting notifications, unclick the bell, click again. As always, my Cancers, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.